Hi everyone. So today's quizzes. Hope you're well. So for today's live, it's either I'm indecisive between two quizzes, just in case one don't work, like fill in the blank, or forgot all the one of the blue kits quizzes that I have previously made during the past year or so. So if you want, you have to decide which one though. It's your choice over mine. I could easily pick. We're not doing both today. We could do one today and the other one at another time. However you want to do it, because I think it's important for me to get an audience to join. So if you wanted me to do a blue kit quiz, you have to say which one, because that's the option I'm going to give. I may have to put out a poll and see, then we would start the quiz as soon as... How do you put a poll out again? I forgot how to do it on here, but you know. Nope, no. I forgot how to put a poll. I need to put out a poll so that I can allow you to decide. So I could decide. Because I could pick any quiz and no one would do it. Or I could pick one and just do it and see what happens. How do you do it? Yeah, custom, sorry. I'm just creating a poll right now, so I'm hoping... Hang on a second. Oh, I'm just typing the poll right now, so... I have come unprepared. Let's do... Today. Hang on, I'm just doing the poll right now. Hopefully, I'm just going to do 2 minutes just to... Right, thank you for joining, folks. I've created the poll right now, so... Fill in the blanks of presentation quiz, if you're wondering. To anyone that's joining now, please decide. And thank you for joining as well, for those that have joined so far. You only have like a half a minute, over a minute and a half to vote what you want to see. You don't want me to have the last words though. I haven't come prepared, if I'm going to be really real with you. To be fair, I haven't really come anywhere prepared to... I'm going to do a quiz today, but I have not prepared any quizzes to for the live, which I should have done, because I've made quizzes. I haven't prepared which one I'm doing today because I didn't get time to plan. And there have been, so any votes will be great, folks, so it will help. If there's no votes, please vote. You only have seconds to vote what you want me to do, because I haven't come. Remember, I said I didn't come prepared. It's worrying that I haven't, but it's all unplanned. This was unplanned as well. Please vote. You only have 3 seconds. There's the poll. I don't know if you saw the poll. Yeah. Okay, never mind. It didn't work. But if you have any thoughts on what you want me to do, because I'll show you now. This is the Blue Kit quizzes I've made so far. I made this a while back. I don't really use it, but I've never presented a Blue Kit quiz before, so just so you're aware, because I mainly present presentation style quizzes. So if you want a Blue Kit quiz, then you should suggest which one, but if we do guess fill in the blank, you don't have that autonomy. You don't need to worry about deciding, because I've already decided what quiz we're doing. And this is fill in the blank. It's a presentation style quiz. And since there's less people, I would have to do this one, to be honest. Guess the blank. Fill in the blank, beg your pardon. So we would do that today, basically. So let's do this, because I don't see that many people joining. And I highly doubt I'll get someone to join, unless I do. I could have advertised, but last time I did that, it didn't really go down well. So for a live video, then it didn't go down well. So we will do fill in the blank. So we will begin. I'll begin now, so it's not working. Sorry. So I'm gonna start the quiz now. So it's basically different quotes, sayings. So you have to say 2 is a something, 2's something, 3 is a crowd. You have to guess the word, so you have to guess what it is, what the word is. Thanks for joining. Please guess if you have any guesses on what the word is. Okay, company. Okay, interesting. So I will reveal now. 2's enough. The answer is enough. 2's enough is the answer. 3's a crowd. I didn't know the answer to. I wouldn't have guessed that as well. But I did make the quiz, but I wouldn't have guessed. I would have said the same thing. So thanks for joining, everyone. So the next question. Yeah, I thought that as well. And this is the next question. So every something has a silver lining. Right? Interesting. Any guesses? Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Any questions? Guesses. Oh, I have been under the weather, you know. But let's just do this. And the answer is every cloud has a silver lining. It's always been said. I always hear people say that, you know. I think it's more about being positive, you know, so I guess I understand. It doesn't matter about the negative things. You should just see the light or the positive and things that could happen despite negative experiences. I think that's what it means. But anyway, let's move on. So when life gives you lemons, okay, let me read again, sorry. When life gives you lemons, make what? Is another thing about not worrying about, or just don't worry. Yeah, not worrying about negative things happening, because people do experience negative things. Just don't let it get to you. Okay, yeah, I guess it is. Thanks, iStem, for joining the live. Thank you, folks. Light and sun, thank you. Yeah, the answer is lemonade. Of course, there's another one that's about not letting negative experiences get to you. And too many cooks. Something to broth. I don't know if it's common that people say that, though. That people saying too many cooks blank the broth. It seems weird that I'm reading a blank. You know? Reminds you of Pointless. I remember where he used to read the blanks for each of the answers, questions and answers and all of that. So if you have no guesses, it's fine if you don't know, or you can make up a guess if you can, if you're trying to. I would attempt to guess, but if you don't know and you're really not sure, then I will just reveal the answer right now. It's too many cooks spoil the broth. So if there's too many people having too much influence, it makes it more difficult to, or too many things happening at once, sort of thing, or too many people having influence, they can have a negative impact. So something cannot change its spots. Any guesses, folks? This will be on YouTube, so do subscribe. Go to YouTube and find my channel and you can subscribe. I haven't got the publishing date. It will be on a later date. It'll be around next month to when you see the YouTube video. So something cannot change its spots. And the answer is a leopard cannot change its spots. So basically, yeah, they can't change. Okay, so actions speak something than words. Is always people always say that it impacts more without speech. So words don't mean anything. It's what you do is not what you say, is what you do. So okay. Any thoughts? So actions speak louder than words. So the answer is louder than words. The words don't mean anything. It's the action that. You don't need to say anything for something to have impact, you know. So it's something cats and dogs. I don't know why people say that, but you know, it's something cats and dogs. It's more to do with the weather, sort of thing. So that's the clue. For those that are wondering what the clue might be. So and remember, the video will be on YouTube as well. So if you missed out, then it will be there online. But I haven't got a publishing date yet. But it will be online on YouTube, so you can check it out. And so it's raining cats and dogs. I don't get why people say that, you know. It just sounds ridiculous to me. I hate to say that, but it's just what my thoughts of it sounds like to me. So something a leg. I know this one's a bit might be challenging. It's when someone says, I'll give you a clue now. Like, it's when someone says, it's like someone says you can do it, or okay, peg a leg does rhyme. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some 35, Stu Smith 46. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so something a leg. Peg a leg sounds like, but it's not. It's the answer is break a leg. It's when they say you can do it or go for it or something. It's like a motivation thing. Don't get it as a positive though, but people say it as a positive. So don't judge a something by its cover. That's the next one. Always never judge this by its cover. So any thoughts on what that could be? It's something you use. It's an item you use for a particular thing. The answer is a book. Book. The word is book. So don't judge a book by its cover, or never judge a book by its cover. They're both the same thing. Just don't. It's best not to judge, because you don't know how this person will be, or how something will be. You can't really assume that you know. So a picture is worth a what words? It's quite common. It's not really as common as you think. I hear people say that. It's more like it's like a picture speaking. There's a number if you want to know. The picture is worth a what? Oh no, I gave you the answer. It's a number. It's, if you haven't got a guess, it's 1,000 words. A picture is worth 1,000 words. It's the answer to this. A picture is worth 1,000 words. It's quite a popular saying, you know. Like, it's similar to, like, when they say your actions speak louder than words, sort of thing. A picture can speak 1,000 words. It has meaning. It's like when you go to a gallery and you see a painting and it speaks to you like in a certain way. So, cry over spilt what? It's a type of liquid. I already given you the clue, so you must get something from that. So cry over spilt something, so that is the blank. So it's very common that people say it. It's like don't, but it's a liquid, which is the clue. The type of liquid that and it's edible, so you can have it as a drink or with food. So the answer, if you're gonna, is milk. So the answer is milk. Cry over spilt milk is the saying. It's just about not being too, you know, too, what do you call it? Don't dwell on the past or stop worrying over small things. It's not really a big deal. It's not that deep. That's just what people sometimes say. So, okay, let's move on. A bad something blames their tools. So, any thoughts on what this is? A bad something blames its tools. Their tools. Never blame your tools, that's the clue. Well, that's what I'm going to say. It's not really a clue. Never blame your tools, that's the tip. Don't blame something that's... You're the ones in control, not you. You can't blame an item for something that you have done, so... Thanks for joining. So, a bad something blames its tools. If you have any thoughts on what that is, so... A bad worker blames their tools. Never do that if you're working. I do it sometimes, but you should never. Because I'm responsible. You have to be accountable for your actions and for what you're doing, so... Something begins at home. It's a very common thing that they say. Something begins at home. So if you have any thoughts on what that might be, please comment down below. So it's like where it starts. Always starts from... That thing always begins at home. If you have any ideas on what that is. If you don't know, or maybe take a guess. Guessing is always good to do. You don't need to know everything, because I'm not expecting you to know all of it. Even sometimes I don't know the answer. I have to research their answers. You think I know? I really don't. I don't know as much as you think. And the answer is charity. Charity begins at home. And that's it. So that's the quiz, basically. So yeah, that's the quiz, So hopefully you enjoyed the video. But if you want any more quizzes that are not too cryptic, then I'll work around creating a quiz that's more interactive for you to do. If you don't feel like my quizzes are good enough, or you don't like, there are a few quizzes I thought about doing next. But it's up to you if you wanna. If you don't, there's one quiz that I thought could run with it afterwards. I just thought of the idea just now. It's called Guess the Film Quote. And there's Real or Fake Ad, which is another one. It's more of a video one, which I plan to play on a YouTube live instead, if you want to join for that. And Guess the Film Quote as well. I'm not great with film quotes, but I thought maybe we can just do one together. Even though I'm not very good with film quotes. And the quiz is finished if you're joining. Thanks for joining, but the quiz is done. But if you want to contribute any ideas, then you can do so. Write it down. There's always next time if you don't have an idea now. I just finished doing the fill in the blank quiz. It was between that or one of the Blue Kids quizzes I've made. I haven't made that many though. So, thanks for joining, folks. It's really... If you don't have any thoughts, then no worries, because there's always opportunity for you to bring in your thoughts or ideas on what you want to see as a quiz. I can manifest it on a PowerPoint, on Google Slides, or a Word presentation or something. Not Word, or on a Blue Kit or or a Kahoot quizzes. I hope to do those ones at some point. So, I hope you enjoyed doing it. And I'll see you in the next live. Hopefully by Saturday or so. By the weekend, I can do the live. I thought about doing Guess the Film Quote next. So, that will be following the quiz that I just done today. So, thanks for joining. I'll see you in the next live. Bye.